Y'all, I overproofed my dough. I'm not happy with myself. Oversleeping equals overproofing. So, I'm going to roll with it anyway. I did get my coffee. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. My husband's still sleeping, so. Because it is just now only 4 o'clock, so. Okay. Yep. It happens. I don't fret it too much. I was afraid I was going to do that, so that's why I put on the little shower cap thingy so that I wouldn't have dry dough this morning. So, this will just be a little tutorial about proofing or shaping overproof dough. I'm going to make this into 2 loaves. Small ones. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to eyeball it this morning. I'm not real concerned about a perfect weight or anything like that, so. Okay. And as I said, this happens. You don't have to freak out about it. It's fine. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do as I usually do. Just do a pamphlet fold, and I always go with the standard bowl shape. So, can you see me? Let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit. That'll help. That'll help. Again, you don't have to see me. Okay, as you saw, I'll demonstrate again on the next loaf. I did a little pamphlet fold. And then I just kind of roll it into itself. Some of that extra gas escaping. Okay. There it is. And I use these little small parchment squares. I love these things. I'll shape them both at once. Oops. So I'll just get them set on there. So I can put it on my butch block. Okay. There's that one. I'll score it in a few minutes. Or maybe even the next video. Okay. Put that one aside. Now, I'll shape this one. I know some people really flatten that dough out and get all in their heads about having a big rectangle and all that. I don't do all that. I'm pretty simple, and my loaves usually turn out pretty good, so I don't feel like I have to bother with all that. I did when I first started doing sourdough, but I do not do that any longer. I have a full-time job, and this is like another full-time job, so I simplify it as best as I can. Okay, as you saw, I pamphlet folded it, I rolled it, and then I'm just sliding it toward me to build some tension. I do have some air bubbles popping up. As expected, I always would. Just when you're pulling it toward you, have your fingers on your cutting board or whatever surface you're using. I say cutting board because that's what I have. I don't have a lot of fancy marble, granite, countertop stuff. As you see, I've got my butcher block here under my cutting board. And so I make do with what I have. And I try to make things as simple as possible because, like I said, I'm pretty busy. I've got a full-time job, and this is like a second full-time job. And today, I've got a bunch of planting to do. Lots and lots of seeds to plant. Okay. There's this. I'm just waiting for my oven to preheat a little bit. I do like to put my bread in a preheated oven because sometimes my oven will heat up a little quicker than others and gives me a little bit better idea of my time range. So these are my two small that I made out of the one loaf recipe in the other videos. And I sure hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will bring you back to show you how these turned out after the oversleep, overproof. It happens. So if it happens to you, as long as it's not literally spilling out of your container, you're good. It'll be fine. I'm going to prove it to you. I'll show you when we come back. Bye, guys.